Hello everyone, I'm James. This is Swiss Mercs. Look at this is a full treasury. 1,210 ducats. I don't know when I ended the last part. I think it was less than a year ago. So I've got like 500 ducats in one year. Didn't actually do anything. Didn't rent out to anybody. Still hired by Saxony. They've been giving me 6 ducats a month, and then there was also a Parliament event where I got 252 ducats. It actually just gave it to me immediately. I didn't have to convince anybody, which was weird. And then there's also like a foreign plots event that gave me 100 ducats for 10 Republican tradition. So there's quite the windfall in between parts. So I think I'll wait a couple months and then either rent out to Genoa or Papal States, because this war is just Castile, Aragon, and Arborea versus Genoa, Padua, the Papal States. The thing is, Castile has a ton of troops, but they're 100% Liberty Desire, probably because they have a ton of troops. So it's really just Aragon that I would be fighting. But Saxony doesn't seem to want to cancel their contract. So I figure I'll grab a couple more months and then probably just cancel it myself so I can rent out to Genoa or the Papal States. I imagine either of them will probably pay more than the 1.8 that Saxony paid. The Syndic's reputation has been tarnished. He's a ruthless powermonger. Really? Really? Because we only have like 10 provinces. Fine, we'll embrace it. I wonder where that rumor came from. Could it be this white country right here? The one that we humiliated? Alright, Saxony, you're my ally, so I'm gonna go ahead and revoke this for you. Because you're crazy. Genoa has loans. Alright, we are correct. Or I was correct, I guess. The Papal States will pay out 2 times maintenance for my troops. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll come over here. Join the 11,000 Paduans already sieging down Gerona. Guess I could have checked Padua as well. They might pay more, actually. Oh well, 2 times maintenance is pretty good. One second. Oh no, we'll walk over there. For some reason, Aragon really doesn't want to fight. Then again, they only have 6,000 troops. Once Gerona falls, the rest of Aragon will be open. Let's go ahead and start that corporation guild. 1,100 ducats. It's a lot of ducats. Hey, Gerona fell. We can grab Barcelona. There's a lot of urban wealth in Barcelona. We can't get any of it. That goes to the war leader. Württemberg still wants an alliance. Sorry, Württemberg. I'm not going to ally you. Oh, Crimea was released from the Golden Horde. Really? That's Muscovy's chance to come down here and grab all this worthless territory. Let's go ahead and fight these Aragonese. Gives us a 6 army tradition. Bumping us back up to 55. Ah, those guys went on ships. They're gone. I was wondering where they're going. Okay, Padua was going back to their territory because Mantua hired out their troops. So we're pretty much over here by ourselves, me and Genoa. Shouldn't be that bad unless Castile all of a sudden is like, no, we're going to actually fight. But their independence is supported by Tunis and Naples, so that's not really going to happen. And the war's over. I guess it was a white peace. That's not, it's very anticlimactic. Let's see. This looks like a Japanese war. I don't know what No-Ran means. There's another Japanese war. Kievan Crimean War of Honor. Never seen that before. Mecklen... Okay. No war name. This one's pretty much no war name either. It's just shows up as No-Ran. These Japanese wars, very weird. The Ottoman conquest of Thessaly. So there's one in the north, probably a bunch of poor countries, and then there's the Ottomans. Ottomans always pay a decent amount. But we're still giving troops to the Pope. The 15th of April. Alright, yeah, so we'll grab a couple months of ducats and then cancel. Unless they cancel first, of course. Which they did. Alright, Ottomans, you want to rent out my troops? You do not. You pay 0.6. The other one is Mecklenburg. Brandenburg has loans. Yeah, most of those countries are poor, and they're very far away. think I'll hold off for now, just decrease army maintenance. So I want to build in Zurich, Basel, and then Geneva. I've already built the Town Hall rank 2. So the urban gravity in Geneva is 27,000. Probably build a merchant guild next there. The urban gravity is also 27,000 in Zurich. 15,000 urban pops there. So build a town hall in Zurich. There's another election. This guy's 48. Come on, somebody has to beat a 505. 014 and a 230. Not at all. None of those beat him. Come on, France, attack England. You know you want to. Look at this. They're conquering Scotland. You have to protect Scotland. Bohemia is still not breaking their alliance. Really want those ducats from knowledge sharing Bohemia. Would be a nice boon. I'd knowledge share with Saxony, but it's like 0.6 a month. Was that 0.64? That's hardly anything. Oh, he died. He was 48. What did he die of? It's alright, because holding out worked. We could get a 554. And he's 39, so we could keep him for a while then. There's division in the council. We lose military power. That's not good. He is arbitrary. That's also not good. I'll take the next mil tech. The longer I wait to build up more troops, the more money I'll make each month, and then the more buildings I can build. Then I get that snowball rather quickly at that point, and then I'll build up a bunch of troops. That's pretty much why I haven't built a cannon yet. The Seekers of Ill Fortune. Let's go ahead and do... We'll do that. We can appropriate church property. I think I'm going to do that. I might take the money, because we do have 3 stability. Of course, our Republican tradition is 77. Let's go ahead and revoke that privilege that we gave to the burghers. We're going to take it by force. We didn't lose. We didn't lose stability. Depends on how much money we get. I think last time we did it was like 226, but I think that was because we were getting Condottieri. We were getting cash from Condottieri, so it fudged the numbers a little bit. So it might be less. These guys are not going to pay us. They pay us 1, they're just so far away. We'd have to go through so many countries to get there. Castile has announced France as a rival. Does that mean... Yes, it does. The Iberian Union is no longer a thing. It is broken up. We have 19%. We have 19% of the trade power in the Rhineland. Never seen this before. Aachen. It's a new modifier. It's a weird looking modifier. It's like that Hungarian ball thing. The crown jewels. Anybody else at war? Nobody's at war. It's peaceful, so we could auction it off, get 188 ducats, or... I think I'm going to go, because our Republican tradition is 77, and this guy's 39, and he's at 554, I think I want to keep him for really as long as... until he dies, essentially. And then maybe even like a couple years after he dies, we'll just prop him up. Prop him up in a chair, be like, yeah, he's alive. I'll still get the stability points, even though we're at level 3. So our Republican tradition goes back. The greater nobles are a little bit happier as well. I gave the greater nobles a privilege, which is why they were at 79%. Let's go ahead and dole out some favors. Take some stuff. There's border friction. Yeah, I don't want the claims, don't need them, so... Goodbye, claim. Alright, I'm going to end this part here, pick it up in the next part, probably. I've said it a lot, but when we can rent out to another country. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.